Hi Sunflowers, it's Kayla. I'm gonna walk you through a song that I wrote a couple years back called Butterfly. Now this is my songbook, one of the many, but I was just writing down a bunch of songs this morning. If you've ever heard Butterfly, I wrote that when I was in college about someone I loved and I had to let go to move forward. And I knew I had to let them go and let them come back to me if they wanted to, and if they didn't, that was okay too. And through the years, that song has become such a beautiful omen to me about love and God and joy and letting things go and letting things come back and not controlling anything. And so I'm beyond grateful for that song. If you haven't heard it, there is a part in the song, my favorite part in the song is You Need to Fly, and it's this orchestra of just like this beautiful cello and synth getting bigger. You can almost like visualize all these butterflies flying away on the ocean. So for you, if you've ever felt like you needed to let something go and it was really hard for you, or if you ever felt like God was asking you to do something and it was really hard for you, or like God loved you but never forced his love on you, go listen to Butterfly. This is it right now. But anyways, I just wanted to share a bit of that story. I wanted to kind of bottle up why I felt the way I did when I wrote it. At the time, it was filled with all of this nature imagery. Not the coffee thing behind me. At the time, it was filled with all of this nature imagery because that reminded me of the specific person. But it was also such a spellbound feeling of the ocean just right there in the production. When we produced the song, we put ocean sounds in it because it wasn't a clean take. Like you could kind of hear some background noises. So we put another drone sound in it, and that happened to be the ocean. And the funniest thing was that summer that I'd written that song, I spent a lot of time by the ocean. So it's just a very nostalgic, revitalizing song that makes me feel alive. It makes me feel very sentimental. Obviously I write songs as time capsules to remember things by, good, bad, happy, or sad. And so I wanted to share Butterfly with you guys a couple years back because there are two different guitars playing in your different ears. So there's like one guitar playing a C chord, one guitar playing the melody. And they kind of like create this really interesting surround sound effect. It's very Adrian Lenker. It makes me feel very like full, I guess. The sound is very full. So that song kind of came about like that. It was very accidental, and I think God was weaving it together to be what he wanted it to be. My favorite part about Butterfly is it's messy. The lyrics are extremely heartfelt and extremely vulnerable. I think the lyrics, Butterfly, you see the smile written on my face, but if you want my lips, they're yours to taste. I've got these eyes, they tend to hypnotize, so don't let me fall in love with you. That was so, oh my gosh, guys, that was so incredibly vulnerable for me to write. So go enjoy Butterfly. It is my favorite, one of them.